How's it going? So, hello, hi. You might be wondering, this doesn't look like where I left off last time in Ratchet and Clank. Well, you might be correct. So, a few days ago, I wanted to play this game and get us like, I wanted to grind essentially. You know when people are like, oh, when YouTubers are playing Minecraft and they're like, oh, I did a little bit of mining off stream, and I found 150 diamonds. I did that. So I started this level last time I streamed, and I was like too tired. I was like, okay, we'll stop here. Uh, what happened though? Here's what happened. I realized you couldn't leave this planet until you beat the whole level, and I wanted to grind and get new weapons and gear. So I had to beat the whole level to get in my ship right here and leave. So unfortunately, I had to do the planet off stream. But fortunately, it was actually a really boring planet, and I died about 150 times to this segment right here. So I got to the end and I was like, holy crap, I'm so glad I didn't stream this, because I would have been so mad. I would have been like, these stupid robots, because you have to stinking like escort all these robots and build bridges and stuff. It was awful. So I did the planet. You guys didn't miss anything except for one. Well, you missed one thing. You didn't miss anything except for one thing. I'm gonna go show you though, so you can pretend like this is my first time playing, all right? And we can just all be surprised together. Also, I'm cat sitting for a friend until New Year. It's very nice. Whoa, there's like lava and it's like going up and down. I love animal sitting. I've done a lot of dog sitting over the years. So you're supposed to go through this lava thing. Oh my gosh, is he gone? Okay, well, you might have to Google this. Okay, so this pipe right here, my favorite character in all these games after Captain Quark is the plumber, and the plumber was here fixing this pipe, and it turns out there was a statue of Captain Quark stuck in the pipe, and I bought it from him for $20,000, and I thought he was still gonna be here so I could say hi to him, but he's not here, so that's embarrassing. Basically, the plumber was there, and Ratchet and Clank were like, "Why are you in this galaxy?" And he's like, "Girl, I get overtime from traveling this far." Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh no, gonna have to be quicker than that. Oh, okay. Basically, he's like, "Well, I come to this galaxy because I get like triple overtime for traveling this far, so don't tell anybody." So he's like a con man. Oh, are you kidding me? No, I'm stuck in the in the plumber room. But yeah, that's about all we missed. I went back to the desert planet and I got a lot of money there, and I did some like arenas and I did some races and stuff. So you might know. Stop flying. You might notice I'm wearing cooler armor now. It's because I grinded and got the cool armor. I also got a new gun. I got the plasma coil, and if you look at my health bar, you see I got a couple more health things, and that's all that I did off stream. So there you go. I also went back and got a lot of like platinum bolts. I just like went back to previous planets, and I just not this one. Like here, well, I didn't get them all there. Here, 2 out of 2 or 2 out of 2. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna 100% this game, but I'll do it off stream. So I just went back and I just did some, digging, just basically going over every square inch of the level to find the platinum bolts and stuff. So that was fun. But that's enough of me talking about garbage. So essentially, at the end of this level, I'll look at the map one more time. At the end of this level, we got our car back because we got like taken prisoner or something. And then there was a video up there that said, "Go to your princess is in another castle. Go to the next location." So that is all in terms of the story. So now we're going to the Thugs for Less fleet on the planet Gorn. Cool. Here we go. All right, that's enough talking for me. I'm gonna shut up for the next 2.5 hours. Not really. I'm gonna keep talking. Snowed up to 8 inches. Very nice. Well, if you like that. If you like that, it's very nice. I could do with some snow right now, actually. I think that sounds really nice. Whoa!
I detect thugs for less ships at 1 o'clock.
Let me know if the audio for the game is good. It's payback time. Oh, we got a flying mission. Cool. Angela was captured on board a ship in the fleet. The fleet. Defeat the fleet and figure out where she's been taken. Fire, turbo, and yeah, okay, got it. It's kind of a cool looking planet. This planet is very like, this looks like a Star Wars planet. Like you got wacky weather, like it's raining and watery and there's islands, but you also got like high tech floating stuff. But yeah, it's Boxing Day, so happy. Oh, I got a partial shoot. Happy Boxing Day, everybody. Took me 8 minutes or less to get out of the. Yeah, let's pretend that I just speed ran through that level. That's the one thing you missed. Hey, what up, Char? Freezing rain. Ooh. I had to drive like down to where my mom works like a week ago or like a week and a half ago, and it was starting to snow when we were driving, and everybody was just like slamming on the brakes. It wasn't even on the road. It wasn't sticking to the roads or anything. People are just like, oh my god, it's snow. But yeah, hi. Drawing, nice. Very nice, very relaxing. Don't these look like Imperial like transport ships? Oh my lord! In a Star Wars game, I feel like we could be playing like Rogue Squadron 3, Rogue Leader, or something. These guys, look at these guys. They're big, they're gray. It's like it's the Empire. I'm out of turbo too. I'm actually gonna die. This game, by the way, is so much harder than I remembered. That's why I wanted to grind and get the better armor. Because I was like, oh my gosh, last time I streamed, I was dying so much. But yeah, I was also going, the past few days, I was actually playing Ratchet and Clank 1 again. I went back to the first one to try and 100% that. Did we do it? Is that the whole planet done? I don't know, how was that a cutscene?
Well,
No, we are
looks
done.
like the thugs moved Angela out of this quadrant. See if you can pick up any transmissions on the deep space channels.
Why is my screen flashing?
What is your problem?
What is your
I'm
problem?
trying to make a living here, and you two losers keep lousing it up. Ratchet and Clank, isn't it? Look, if you two don't hightail it back to your own galaxy, I'm gonna blast you into so many pieces you'll need a, well, there's gonna be a lot of them. I can tell you that. So you two hit the road and don't bother trying to find me, cause I've got wind. I mean, I'm like
I've got
you never
wind.
know where I might show up next, and I blow hard.
There's
And I
coordinates
can
in the
be
background.
grueling on a warm summer day. Well, you get the idea. Goodbye, morons.
Does he realize he has just transmitted his exact location?
If not, he's about to find out.
He's about to. Why did that didn't like match up with his lips at all? You may choose a next. Okay, so that planet was like 5 seconds long. Okay, next planet. Thug HQ Snivelak. Rescue Angela. Okay. Okay. Wouldn't this be hilarious if this stream is only like an hour long because the game is way shorter than I thought? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Instead, what's going to happen is we're going to get stuck on the final boss for 2.5 hours. That's a cool looking planet. I like me, you know, I like me a snow level, but also like a lava level, you know, can't go wrong. Any new guns? Okay, let's see. Shield Charger, nope. Zodiac. Okay, I've never even bought the Zodiac. Is the Zodiac just the Rhino of this game? I don't even remember. Hopper Bomb. I don't know if there's any guns I even want to save up for, by the way. Bouncer, mini turret gun, pulse rifle. I bought the plasma coil. Let's just use this bad boy for a bit. Hold on, this guy. But yeah, what else is going on? I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. I was saying before I got interrupted so rudely by a cutscene. So I've been playing Ratchet and Clank 1 again, trying to 100% it, trying to get all the trophies and all the stuff like that on ye old PlayStation 3. And my lord, it's only until you play this game. And if any of you have played all the Ratchet, oh my lord, what are you doing? Okay. if any of you have played the Ratchet and Clanks, and you haven't gone back in a while and played these older ones, do me a favor, play the first one, then play the second one, this one right here, then go back and play the first one. Like, I might not have mentioned this in my streaming, but the controls for this game are 75 times better than the controls for the first game. The first Ratchet and Clank, it feels like you're walking on ice. Like, when you turn around, you're like skating around and there's kind of a delay. And, you know, you get used to it, so it's not like I was complaining about the controls when I was streaming Ratchet and Clank 1. But now that I've gone back and played this game, and then went back to 1, I was like, the difference stands out so much. I was like, holy crap, how did I like the controls for 1? Like, this one is so much better. So there you go, there's a little, there's a little piece of homework for you, okay? Next time I stream, I'm gonna ask, how many people did your homework? Dead end. Siri, it's a dead end. I've been watching The Witcher, by the way. I'm sure, like, most of the internet has at this point. What's that? How do I? Oh wait, hold on. There's got to be a secret up there. That was the stinking dynamo thing. I don't have it on like my hotbar, so I can't even use it. 2 episodes down. Yeah, I'm. Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens when I read the chat. I'm 3 episodes in, and I so far I think it is definitely better than. It's an improvement. I like it. Dynamo. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Super Mario Galaxy. Wahoo! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's good. It's cool so far. I like. In the second episode, they get to Kaer Morhen, and it really. They nail like the look of it. It feels like the actual place that all the Witcher people hang out. Oh my lord! Ah, I'm gonna get turned into a blend. Okay, I was gonna say get turned into a blender. No, I'm gonna get turned into a smoothie. We're fine. Yeah, it's good so far. If you're remotely interested and you haven't watched the first season, I think the first season is you know, if you can get through it. To know that it gets better, I think it's fine. I haven't watched like a good fantasy show in a while. Hold on, secret. They thought I didn't see this. Wait. Maybe I'm not supposed to see this. What is? Hold on, is this a secret? This is a secret. Yeah, I love this armor. Ratchet looks actually, like, if he didn't have huge, goofy ears, if you toned down the ears, he would actually look cool in this armor. Oh my lord, why is that a thing? Oh, why would you? Okay. Oh, platinum bolt. No, 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 no! No! We're fine, we're fine. The Mario. Okay, here we go. Everybody say platinum bolt in all caps. I'm gonna drink some tea. I'm gonna try. So, did anybody get anything cool for Christmas and or Boxing Day? I'm gonna die. That wasn't high enough. Great work. Hey, I'm back here. I actually open, what I like to do, because I'm a total weirdo, I open my presents like one day at a time. Got some boots. Alright, nice. Oh, is this armor? Is this an armor vendor? It is armor! Ooh, look, the black and red armor. Uses invisible electromagnetic pulse to deflect and absorb up to 66% of all damage. Boy, we gotta be grinding for this. Boots are nice, you know? It's always nice to have something practical that you can actually use. Is this thing even good? I haven't used this electro cannon thing. Is it even good? Ooh, it's pretty good. Oh, let's call on these dudes actually. There we go. Look at my little army following me around. I opened like two or three presents yesterday. I still have like I have like 10 under the tree, and I'm just gonna open one a day. Whoa, level up! I like to do one a day so I can like stretch it out, you know, get the most like bang for your buck. So I got like a Gundam, and most excitingly I got. Oh, this gun is cool. Look at that. It's the stinking Wunderwaffe from Call of Duty. Look at that. Ah, Donka. The thing I was most excited about is I got the final expansion to The Sims 3 that I don't have, which is The Sims 3 Into the Future. So it's been like 7 years of me collecting expansions very slowly for The Sims 3, and now I feel like Thanos. I finally have them all. So sometime in the new year, I'm gonna spend an entire day loading all 15 expansions, and we're gonna move on to Sims 2 or Sims 3. We'll still play Sims 2 eventually. Like, I think I'll probably just like bounce back and forth so I don't get tired of any of the games too much. But I'm really excited to play 3 because I've never played it with any of the expansions, and now I have all of them, so I'm excited. Yeah. My old boots were fine, but they were beat up. Kept water out. Yeah. When it comes to like shoes and boots and stuff, I am so not picky. Like, I have pairs of shoes that are so old. Hold on. Lock on. I figured out how to do the lock on feature, by the way. Look at that. Boom. I have shoes that I've worn to like 7 different Tough Mudders. I've worn like the same pair of shoes, and they're just completely nasty. And I'm like, well, they you know, they work. Okay, look how hard these dudes hit me. They're not even hard to dodge. Like, their attacks aren't that impossible to dodge, but they do so much damage. This game is hard. Don't let anybody tell you any different, okay? If somebody says, well, what's the hardest Ratchet and Clank? Aren't those baby games? You say no, and then you say 2. But yeah, we went down, hold on. Made some Rice Krispie treats. That's what we made yesterday. We didn't have like a fancy dinner or anything, but it was good, and made some Rice Krispie treats, and I decorated them. And what is going on here? Do they never stop spawning? Am I stuck in a death trap? The game is actually slowing down because there's so many enemies. There we go. Well, we tried a different recipe. Here's the thing: I'm not like a huge Rice Krispie guy, but we usually make them like last 2 years. We've made them around Christmas time. Whoa, level up! That was actually a really good time. The last like 2 years we've made Rice Krispie treats, but this time we tried a slightly different recipe. We put like a tablespoon of vanilla, and then after we mixed up all the concoction, then we put in some more mini marshmallows. And I tell you what, they are fire. And I'm not even a huge like sweets guy. I'm not a huge dessert guy. I'm not obsessed with Rice Krispie treats, but they are like, I want to go down and eat one right now, and I haven't even had dinner yet. Got an idea for a present instantly. Hey, there you go. That's always the best present, is something you actually like need. Yeah, I encourage you all, go make some Rice Krispie treats. Make it your new Christmas tradition, because they could be good. It's another death trap. You've walked into a death trap. If you don't kill all the enemies in the room, Ratchet, your life of crime is over. These guys, like, I feel like I'm playing Destiny. Every enemy is just like a bullet sponge. I'm running out of ammo in every gun. Okay, we're good. Monster Train, very nice. Oh my lord. I'm trying to read the chat and stinking... Who's the boss in Ulduar in World of Warcraft? Oh, what's his name? What's his name? He's the second boss. The huge. He looks just like this, and he dances around. It'll come to me. It'll come to me in about 10 minutes. That's him. We're in Ulduar. Got a couple more games. Nice. Yeah. I've been looking at Steam because I'm trying to. Uh-oh. Final boss.
What's so funny?
Nothing, I
No,
guess.
it's not the final boss.
Prepare to die!
XT. Oh, XT. Yeah. Isn't it the XT deconstructor or something? Isn't it the deconstructor? Because he lives in a scrapyard and he deconstructs all the things. See, I knew somebody that would know what I'm talking about. Also, hey, how's it going? How do you hit this? Oh, this is cool. Hold on. We gotta. I don't have any ammo. Oh, this is awesome. Except it's inverted controls. What do I look like? What is this? What is this? Oh my lord, he has so much health. It's so much health. Am I aiming at the wrong spot? It's like either shoot him or shoot the missiles. I thought this boss was going to be fun. I'm immediately like, oh my lord, please stop. But yeah, there's definitely one, like I have one game in my Steam cart right now. I need to look and see some more others. There's other things. Like I've really been wanting to, uh-oh. Cool, thank you for doing that. I've really been wanting to play Subnautica. But like I have that for free, quote unquote free, through the Xbox Game Pass for like PC or whatever. But I think I think my Game Pass, I only have like 3 months. I think it ends in January. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Do I buy like Subnautica because I really want to play that, or do I just buy 3 more months of Game Pass for the new year? Because the Game Pass is so stinking good. This dude is a bullet sponge. Doomwalker mechs and Hellfire Peninsula. Ah, a fellow man of culture. I'm glad I can make World of Warcraft references and somebody knows what I'm talking about. No, he does look like Burning Crusade. Like the neon blue, the neon cyan on him. This is gonna kill me. That's not. Get ready to feel the burn. Feel the crush of the gush. Wrong way. The cyan, or whatever you want to call it, the turquoise, is very Burning Crusade. So I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I don't think I am. So yeah, if there's any games that y'all think like, oh, you have to have this, and it's on sale, let me know. I'm gonna get... I really want, and it sounds so weird, but I really want the Black Mesa game. It's a remake of, or not Halo, it's a remake of Half-Life 1. And Half-Life 1, I love that game, and I've watched a playthrough of the Black Mesa remake. It's like $5 or something, but that's one of my favorite computer games of all time, and it's like, oh, the remake is so good. So I'm definitely gonna get that. I was going to, here's the funny thing, I was going to get like XCOM 2, because I was talking about XCOM with my brother the other day, and then he got XCOM 1 and 2 like complete edition on Steam, so I can just borrow those. So I was like, okay. I was going to get that, because I don't have 2 on the PC, I have 2 on the Xbox. What else is there? I do have so many games on my backlog though. That's the duality of man. It's the duality of gamer. There's a million games on my backlog, but then there's also, what more can I buy? Am I doing this boss right, by the way? I feel like I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have to do it all over again, and it's gonna take 45 minutes. He doesn't seem like he has a weak spot. He's just like he literally is just a huge bullet sponge. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't want to die and do this again. By the way, this is not the final boss, believe it or not. Oh my lord, don't die. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this really sucks. I need to get more health. I need to find more health ASAP. Enter the Gungeon. Oh, I have that game on. Oh my lord, I have that game on Epic Game Store, and I love it. It's so hard, but I love that game. I have streamed it a few times actually. I streamed it like 6 months ago, 7 months ago. I do love it, but I feel bad about streaming it because I cannot, for the life of me, get past like the 5th level. Like I get to the 4th or 5th boss every time, and I can't progress. I'm like, I'm at a ceiling. I'm at a skill ceiling. It is so good though. You are correct, my friend. Get inside and plant a bomb. That probably. Oh please no! I'm looking for health. That sounds like any other video game. That sounds like Ratchet or Jack and Daxter. You would probably go in and blow it up. The stinking final boss of the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is like a giant robot, and you go inside and blow it up. Then you get to this game, and they're like, shoot at it for 45 minutes. I have to be doing something wrong, right? Better than I did. Have you beaten it? Have you beaten Enter the Gungeon? I really do. I want to beat it. I've also been playing Hades. I haven't played Hades. Oh, please no. I haven't played Hades in like 2 weeks, but I got that on the Switch. I got it on sale for like $15 on the Switch or something. I played a lot of it on the computer, but I wanted it on the Switch for when I travel. And that game, I love that game. I actually feel like I can beat that game. I don't feel like I can beat Enter the Gungeon. Like with Hades, I do feel like I'm getting better every time I play it. Hey Ratchet, come out and play! Okay, there's no health, not a single health pack in this whole boss arena. Try and dodge this! Hey, I gotta get good, I think. Now where is a jump pad? Here we go. Ooh. Hold on, unrelated. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion is so good. Is that the story mode one? Gotten past the 5th boss, but haven't beaten it yet. Oh, I see. There's probably like beat the game 5 times on all the different characters, right, to get the true ending for Gungeon. I can't even hit him. Look. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say one of his guns is blocked by the building, but that didn't do anything. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, he's flying now. They fly now. They fly now. They fly now. What is he doing? No. Okay. Okay. Hold on. What was that? Oh my, they fly now. Oh, please. Don't you dare. Speaking of they fly now, I think the Book of Boba Fett. Don't! Okay, I don't want to die, I really don't want to die. I think the Book of Boba Fett starts, like, in a few days. I saw a commercial for it on TV. No! I was watching America Says on TV. They had a commercial for it. They're flying! Wait, hold on. I gotta look at the chat. Story mode DLC, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. They fly now. Was C-3PO there for that? Yeah, he was, yeah. BB-8, the only reason I know this is because I have a Lego set of that scene. BB-8 and Rey are hanging out, And then Finn and Poe and C-3PO are all like, they're on another, the BB-8 and, yeah, they're just hanging out. Why is there health packs now? Did you see that there's health packs now? I hate this boss. They have health packs now? I know people hate that line, but I love that line. Sue me. I need an emote that is like a jetpack stormtrooper, and it'll be Shanky fly now. Okay, what's the pro strat here? Is it like ignore the bombs and well, then I'll just think and die. I don't know what to do. Maybe don't worry about the bombs until they get really close, and otherwise keep shooting at it. He seems like his health seems to be going down faster this time. I could just be like making that up though. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see how the Boba Fett show is. I will most certainly be talking about it after I've watched it. Don't get me ranting. Don't get me started. There'll be time for ranting later. Just gonna say, I don't like him taking his helmet off. Okay, that's fine. That's it. That's the only rant I'm gonna say for tonight. And one more thing. Okay, so what else is going on? Anybody have any good... Uh-oh, run. Anybody have any good dinner, either yesterday or, like, today? Anybody have a good Christmas dinner and or something for tonight? I think I'm just having hot dogs tonight, so nothing fancy. I had a good Christmas dinner though. It's simple, like like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I almost said Christmas. Thanksgiving and Christmas. We've just gone like really basic this year, but I've actually liked it. I don't like huge amounts of food, so we just did like a bit of chicken, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, some stuffing, and some baked or some like fried potatoes. Really good. I had a glass of white wine and a glass of Arizona watermelon drink. Nothing but the fanciest drinks at my household. Oh, you son of a gun. Spaghetti, ooh, nice. I mean, pasta is my absolute favorite, so it sounds good to me. Try to dodge this! Yeah. It's ironic that the attack he taunts me with, saying try to dodge this, actually is the easiest one to dodge. It's all his other attacks that I can't dodge. Okay, I swear to God, am I actually doing this fight wrong? Do you gotta like aim for his turrets or something? Hit him in like the eye, maybe? I know as a kid I would just have more patience for this, but now I'm like, why is this so slow? I don't even see his... Oh no, it did go down. Okay. Okay, he's almost half dead. What do you guys think? Is he half alive or is he half dead? I'm more of a half dead kind of guy. Try to dodge this! Oh, he fell off a building to his death. Thanks, Steve Bloom. I know I've said this before, but it bears repeating. My friend actually met... My friend met Steve Bloom... Oh, my lord. He met Steve Bloom at like a Comic-Con down in New Zealand. He stayed there for like, he was in, my friend that is, my friend was in New Zealand for like a month for the summer or something for school. He went to a Comic-Con and Steve Bloom was there and he got him to like autograph a bunch of stuff and he just like hung out with him for like 10 minutes talking to him. It's like, that's so cool. That dude is my voice acting idol. If anybody knows Steve Bloom, please like send me his address so I can stalk him. This fight sucks. Can I? Is it too like offensive to say that? I mean, I like this game. Don't get me wrong. Wait, what was that? Did I just destroy that? The whole building just lit up. That whole skyscraper lit up. I don't know why I just now thought of this. Super random. Probably, you know what it is? I played this game last Christmas. This is why I'm thinking of it. Last Christmas, I played the original Deus Ex on the computer. That game is so good. Like, I've always heard it's good, but it's kind of hard sometimes to play games that are like 25 years old. But actually going back and playing that game, I played it for like 30 hours until I beat. Oh, hold on. Oh no! Oh no!
But you can't hide.
I played that game for like 30 hours in 1 week until I beat it, and I absolutely loved it. And I could probably play it again. That game is so good. I mean, I love the new ones too, but yeah, it's crazy. Go play it. Go check it out. If you like old games, if you don't mind bad graphics. But I'll tell you what, JC Denton is like top 5 protagonists in all of PC gaming for me. Uh-oh. Please no. Please no.
Why don't you pick on someone your own?
Why don't you try to dodge this one? I hate this. I have to be doing this wrong, right? I want to look at like the speedrun strat later. You spend more time shooting down his projectiles than you do shooting him. It's terrible. Okay, what's this? What move is this? That's fine. Okay, he's so close. He's so close. He's so close. Oh, by the way, speaking of movies, I rented. This was in the Redbox. I have to preface this. It was in the Redbox, and I had a coupon for like $1 off Redbox. So I rented Venom 2: Let There Be Carnage. It was 63 cents, and that's the only way I can justify spending the money on that movie. I'll say exactly one thing about that movie. It was, I think it was 97 minutes, and 7 of those minutes were the credits, and that is all I'm going to say is I'm so glad it was exactly 90 minutes.
Catch this!
He's flying now. I will say though, I think it was better than the first movie. I wasn't quite as annoyed as I was in the first movie. But my lord. I kind of felt like watching it because I got to the end. Well, spoilers. I'll say I wanted to watch it because I recently watched Spider-Boy Into the Spider-Verse, but IRL, whatever the new one's called, Spider-Home. And I was like, you know what? I never saw that Venom movie. I should watch that. You don't need to watch it. Is he dead yet? Is it phase 2?
You okay, Clank? Great. Let's go.
Hello? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oops.
Oops.
I meant after we free Angela.
Thanks.
She's
Now,
dead.
Before you run off, take a look at this. I picked it out of Lizard Boy's pocket.
Log entry 4792. Returning from Megacorp's distribution center. I'm beginning to suspect that Megacorp has lied to me. The extra-large decorative paperweights being stored there might actually be an enormous supply of
The large decorative paperweights.
Which might explain why the whole facility is guarded by ravenous mutant creatures. Their warehouse may hold as many as 10 million crates, and with 100 protopets per crate, that could be as many as 3.5 zillion protopets.
Oh my god.
A shipment that large can only mean one thing. Megacorp is up to no good. I will confront them as soon as possible and demand a bigger cut of the action.
Okay, wait a minute.
Are they insane?
The galaxy is in far more danger than I had imagined. Do you suppose, Mr.
We've
Fizzwidget...
wasted enough time on Fizzwidget already. I swear that crazy old man is not the same person I used to work for.
Whoa.
Whoa,
You used to work for Megacorp?
Yes, in the genetics division.
On the protopet?
On fixing the protopet's flaws. And I was this close to succeeding when Fizzwidget suddenly pushed up their release date.
Is it worth disrupting the protopet shipments?
It's a start. But to stop them for good, we're gonna need to break into Megacorp headquarters.
Break in? How?
I have an old Megacorp ID on my home planet.
We'll split up then. Clank and I will go to the distribution facility. You go grab the ID.
Okay, I was gonna say, I know I'm like getting nitpicky, but why was Angela trying to like get the prototype of the protopet like so badly? She was trying so hard to get and kill the prototype, but they already had 3.5 zillion of them in shipping containers ready to be shipped out. Unless, help me understand, unless after they got the prototype of the prototype, I can even speak. Unless they got the prototype back and then it took like 1 day for them to make 3.5 zillion clones. Or maybe she didn't know that there were 3.5 zillion of them already. Smolg. Distribution facility on Smolg. Search the facility, explore the docked ships. Got it. I know I'm splitting hairs. I know I'm like focusing too much on the story. It is interesting though. I like the more I look at the first game and the third game and how they have like cutscene.
News on the protopets.
Is it Captain Quark?
And now, Behind the Hero brings you the conclusion of our series on
Everybody do the Quark emote.
As of this airing, the fugitive superhero has been missing for almost 6 weeks. Did he die heroically? Was he the victim of an overzealous fan? Or is he still out there somewhere? The galaxy may never know.
The victim of an
Let's stay
overzealous
tuned for
fan.
More baseless speculation and crackpot theories on Behind the Hero.
Well, no more Quark.
Good. It is almost time for RoboChef.
It is almost time for RoboChef. I was gonna say A, Quark's not in this game like at all, and B, there's no like real villain to this game. Like the first third of the game, you think the villain is like Angela in disguise when she's cosplaying as Mysterio. But then like halfway through, you learn she's not the bad guy, and you think it's Mr. Fizzwidget. But he's not a bad guy either, per se. He's just like greedy businessmen. And the real threat are these like protopets, and there's like there's 3.5 zillion of them. And they just like replicate fast and are evil. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird having a game without like a real villain. It's more of just like, the villain is the Tribbles from from Star Trek. Like that's the main antagonist of our game. It is kind of, I don't know, I said this last time, it's like, it helps explain why I couldn't remember this game as much, because it doesn't have a real villain. But to me that's also kind of interesting why they would Like, the first game was such a big success, why they wouldn't just replicate the first game. Instead, they said, hey, let's do the Trouble with Tribbles, the game. So, I gotta give them props, okay? I think it's really easy for video games and movie sequels, if something is successful, to just do the same thing over and over again. And I feel like doing the Trouble with Tribbles is really weird, and I appreciate weird. Also, that's straight up a gremlin symbol. they're not even the Tribbles anymore. They're straight up the gremlins. Space crab. Space crab coast to coast. I think I bet you anything I'm going the optional way. There's always two ways to go in these games. There's the way you're supposed to go, and then there's optional. Oh, this gun is awesome. It doesn't have nearly enough ammo, though. Can I say, though, I'm so excited to get to Ratchet and Clank 3. If we beat this game tonight, I'll probably start 3 tomorrow night, but I'm so excited. I've said it before, but that was like the first time I played a game and I really started... Ooh, is there a secret back here? Ratchet and Clank 3 was like the first time I played a game and I really started looking like... What is going on? I started thinking like more critically about like video games in general in terms of like pacing, level design, like gameplay mechanics and stuff. That was when I feel like my brain leveled up and I started thinking like video games aren't just like stupid fun. There's like actually so much that goes into it and whether or not a game is good or not. So yeah, good times. It's also just heckin' fun, pardon my French. Yeah, I've watched so many game shows yesterday and today. I love... It's not even a guilty pleasure because I don't feel guilty about it, but I love Game Show Network. If you guys don't have Game Show Network, I don't know. Don't get TV just for it, but it's so good. Like America Says, Family Feud, that's kind of it. Those are my two favorites. I was gonna list like 3 shows. Okay, here's the thing. Game Show Network has like 5 game shows. Like 3 of them are just terrible. I don't like the Masterminds show. I don't like the People crossword puzzle game show, and the Tug of Words game show I like the game, but the host of that game show is a personality void. He is a personality black hole. Like, he takes all the fun in the room and he sucks the life and the fun out of the room. Like, you watch it and he's like, hello, welcome to Tug of Words. I'm your host. Now we're gonna have a great show tonight, so let's get into it. I would really like that show if it had like a more charismatic host. Because the concept is fun. Non-guilty exactly. Non-guilty guilty pleasure. I think that's just a pleasure, right? What is going on by this? there's a texture freaking out, by the way. Look at this. Something tells me this HD remake isn't flawless. Can I, like... You think I can get up there and find a secret? Even though I just got a platinum bolt? Nah, that's probably nothing. Yeah, game shows are just good, like... There's 2 things I always watch during, like, the holiday season. And I watched a lot of the latter today, but we always watch game shows. Because you can pretty much always just sit down and just participate in a game show and have fun, right? Even if you watch, like, halfway through Family Feud. You can still have fun. And then Impractical Jokers. I watched like 6 hours of Impractical Jokers today. And there was literally like 2 or 3 moments I actually had tears because I was laughing so hard. I had tears rolling down my face. And I don't ever laugh Believe it or not, when I'm watching movies and TV shows and stuff, I don't laugh at anything. I am like stone face. Even my favorite comedy movies, I don't laugh. I'm sitting there and I don't even smile. I just like, I'm internally thinking, oh, this is funny. But I don't ever actually laugh. Impractical Jokers is the one thing that actually makes me laugh. And I've seen all those episodes like 100 times, and they're so rewatchable. Like, I know a lot of people rewatch like The Office and stuff. That's not for me, but I can rewatch Impractical Jokers like at least 5 times an episode before I get tired of it. Okay, what's going on? I need to put the stinking dynamo on my hotbar because I keep having to pause for it. Wom. Wom. Yeah, those guys. Those fellas. Those 4 New Yorker fellas. So, it looks like I need to hack. Oh, great. I just remembered what hacking... Oh, no, this is the fun hacking. This one isn't hard. It's the other one that's hard. See, these are fun. These ones are actually fun. The other hacking, it's a little too cerebral for me. Activate elevator.
Incoming! Get down!
What is going on? They're nuking me? Oh no. Is that Dr. Robotnik?
What the?
The death egg?
Ratchet and Clank.
You lucky devils!
Angela Cross.
Has just sent you a galactic greeting.
Angela, it's your
Guys,
birthday day.
If you get this message, please meet me on my home world. Just so you know, I found my old ID badge. I'm pretty sure we can still use it to infiltrate Mega.
Oh my gosh, it's the Tribbles.
But you're gonna have to hurry. Before the Protopets completely overrun us! Oh, and sorry for the balloonogram. It was the only thing I could get off this
We hope you enjoyed your galactic greeting.
Michael, it's your birthday day.
That Angela is quite resourceful.
Yeah, she thinks of everything, doesn't she?
She also appears to be in great danger.
She also appears to be in great danger. We should go play the arena game and also race for money. Okay, so I actually went the way I was supposed to go. I was convinced I was going the wrong way. So, okay, hold on. Is there... I'm wondering, should I save up for any more guns, or do we just save up for the final armor? I really don't know. All the guns are so expensive now. That's not actually a gun, though. That's a shield. That's like the... This is like the Rhino. Hover bomb gun. Detonate at the right time and blast your enemies to bits. Mini rocket. Half these guns are just rockets. This little rocket packs a big punch. Bouncer. Destroy your enemies with these elastically explosive bombs. And then there's like a mini turret, and then there's a sniper. I'm gonna keep saving up for the armor for now, and maybe I'll change my mind. Nier Automata. I haven't played that game. I saw someone streaming the new one though, or I think there's a new one, right? It looks really good in terms of graphics. Never played it. Don't know anything about it other than like... It's like a sexy robot girl, right? Looks good though. I like the graphical style. I actually don't mind... I know I sound like a psychopath when I say this. I don't mind the hacking minigames in Fallout like 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. I know it's like a weird word search, really boring, but I like those. Just how I like I love the lockpicking in those games too. I'm the only person on the planet who actually gets excited to lockpick in those games. Especially, ow! Okay. Especially in Oblivion, because Oblivion lockpicking is the hardest thing you'll ever do. Oh, Automata is on Game Pass. There you go. Nice. I'm glad you told me that. I might actually check that out then. New Year stream. Finite Automata, or Push Down Automata. I actually do. I have no idea what the title is in relation to for Nier Automata, but I do actually know a thing or two about. Oh, I was so close. I had it. I had it just there. Boom, Hacker Man. I actually do know a thing about automata in computer science. There's like push down automata, finite automata. I know a thing or two. You know, I'm something of a computer scientist myself. It's mildly interesting. Mildly. Oh, here's the lava gun, by the way. I got the lava gun fully upgraded, and it turned from like, ooh, level up. It went from like a gun that shoots like Twizzlers out of it to like it straight up shoots meteors now. It's kind of awesome. So yeah, if anybody wants to do a computer science stream, I'm gonna be doing a lot of leak code in the new year. Even more leak code, so if anybody's interested. I forgot, yeah, look, I have the lock-on. The lock-on feature actually is really cool. This way. Sequel to that one that just got remade. Okay. The way they're connected is absurd. Interesting. I thought it was a straight-up sequel. You had my interest, or you had my attention, now you have my interest. I never know what that quote is. I don't know what the actual quote is from Django Unchained, but I try to say that all the time, and I get it wrong every time. What does he say? You had my interest, but now you have my attention? Or is it the other way around? Also, we got a purple thing. It's the Infinity Gauntlet. Hypnomatic part. You need all the parts to make the hypnomatic gadget. I can't read. I almost said agent. The hypnomatic agent. Are we done on this planet? Or oh, there's like more, isn't there? This is a big planet. Here, this way. Ratchet, it is a big planet. Automata takes place 10,000 years after the first one. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, because you're all robots, right? So you can just live forever, right? That's an interesting aspect. Talking of like AI and robot crap, I find this super interesting, and like the only show or movie or anything I can think of that like delved into this a little bit was Westworld. I love the concept of like computers and, well, you know, like AI in terms of like Westworld. AI can like recall. I'm dead. AI can recall things in like perfect one-to-one recollection, right? So like if they think of last Sunday, they can recall last Sunday perfectly. So there's the whole concept of like getting lost in the past, essentially. Like you don't know if you're in the future or if you're in the past because you're like recalling memories so perfectly that you can't tell if it's present or not. I think that's such a cool idea, and I've only ever seen that in just like a little bit of Westworld. It's super interesting to me though. It's like, oh yeah, like it makes you wonder, if you could recall things perfectly, would you actually think you're in the moment or not? Welcome to my philosophical, intellectual tech talk. Okay, hold on. We gotta fly this way. Welcome to my TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk on Ratchet and Clank and why that boss that I just fought a little while ago is terrible. Oh, I see what we gotta do. Don't you do. Okay. I nearly just fell off. Where am I going? This way. Airship. Ow. Space crab. Oh my lord, the space crabs. Lock on. Why aren't you okay? The lock on feature wasn't even working. Half my bullets missed. What's in here? Hold on. Stop. Land. I gotta fly through here. I don't know if I mentioned this last time I was streaming either, but I got the I can't even speak. I can't even think anymore. My brain is fried. I got the Crash Bandicoot trilogy on the Switch like a month ago for Black Friday. I just got like a ton of Switch games on Black Friday because I've been like traveling a fair amount the past like 3 years or so. It's like, okay, it's nice to have on a plane and stuff, you know, just have some games to do. And it has been fun, but my lord, the first game is it's like borderline not fun at times in terms of the difficulty. Like they took several games to figure out that like really difficult does not correlate to really fun. And I'm not one to make hard games easy, but there are levels in that game that are so not fun. It's not like Dark Souls, you know, where it's like, okay, this is hard, but I'm getting better, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It is like, I have memorized every jump perfectly, and you cannot make a single flaw or a single mistake. Good times, though. 90% of it's fun. I think that happened with this game too. Like Ratchet and Clank 1 was fairly challenging near the end. This game has been really challenging. But I know the third game is not hard like at all. So I feel like in terms of this era of gaming, this era, I think they finally started to realize like, okay, just making a game really hard doesn't make it fun. Because Ratchet and Clank 3 is way more fun than the first two, but it's also probably the easiest, so, I don't know. Welcome to my TED Talk on video game difficulty. How hard is too hard? Will I ever make it out of this level? Will the space crabs escape from their 100,000 shipping containers? Where did they go? Why did they leave us? Actually don't quite know where to go. But somebody put this container precariously on the edge. Oh wait, hold on. Is this it's a jump pad right here. Hold on. Easy. They realize they don't gotta get all your quarters. That actually is a good point. No, that's like a valid point. Yeah. What have you done? Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. I hadn't even thought of that. Like, yeah, the era of arcade games. You know, when you realize, okay, this isn't an arcade game. They've put in their 25 cents already. They've bought the whole game. They're not paying for it anymore. You don't have to get more money out of them. Good point. Well, don't get me started on DLC. Okay, wait a minute. What am I even doing here? Just down here? This is like a really open-ended level. It's just like, hey, just fly wherever you want, dude. You might find goodies. Continue. Who's this dude?
Go ahead. You'd be doing me a favor.
Go ahead, kill me. What?
Sorry. It's just I thought you were one of them.
Dear, dear, what I'd give for even an ounce of their feral ignorance.
A burden often accompanies self-awareness, sir.
Living with the abject savagery of one's own kith and kin is quite more than one can bear sometimes. No, the torment of it all.
I understand. I, too, am of a series designed to destroy.
Oh, in that case, I have something that may interest you. But may I first humbly request a meager few bolts for food?
I kind of like philosophical, like, space crab, dude. Buy telescreen for 40,000, dude. You're taking all my money.
Lovely long time since I've eaten.
This better be good.
This is Ratchet reporting live from Algon City, where Protopet Mania is in full swing. For those who've spent the past week in hypersleep, the Protopet is Megacorp's wildly popular bioengineered pet. Adorable, non-allergenic, and housebroken, fans of the creature have dubbed it the perfect companion. Between the Protopet's surprisingly low price tag and its lightning-fast breeding cycle, there may soon be more than enough Protopets for everyone. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
Dogs and cats living with each other, mass hysteria.
The entire population of that planet will be devoured.
Unless we get there in time.
Unless we get there in time. I can't unhear Titus now. Like, when you know that, when you know it's him, it's kind of like it's like the North American dragon. Have you guys heard of the North American dragon? I had a teacher who was like, if I show you guys the North American dragon, you can never unsee it. So only look if you want to see, like, forbidden knowledge. Find Angela. Traverse the ice field. Yeah, let's go here. Got an ice level, baby. If you look up the North American dragon and you see it, you'll never be able to unsee it. It'll change your life. So don't do it. If you've already started Googling it, don't. Stop right now. By the way, I have to get up at 5 in the morning tomorrow, so I won't be up super late. That's why I'm hoping we can maybe just wrap up the game if it's not 10 more hours. Oh, this is beautiful. I say it every time, but it bears repeating. I love me a snowy, icy level. And, more specifically, I love me like a snow planet. Ever since I was a kid and I watched Empire Strikes Back, Hoth was my favorite planet. And this is beautiful. Planet Grelben, Tundor Waste. This is beautiful. Look, there's like a fishing hole here. You can just hang out. Oh my gosh, this is peepo comfy. Look at this. I could sit here all day. Hold on, let me crouch down. Somebody do the peepo comfy. Ratchet doesn't look peepo comfy, but trust me. He looks peepo angry. Who's this fine fellow? Oh, it's the monk. Is this the monk?
Oh, man. It won't budge.
Man.
Violence is not the end.
This is the monk from the desert planet.
This rock, sir.
I am able.
And?
Patience, young one. For the rock to move, the forces of the universe must align.
So, can we make these forces align a little faster?
Ah, yes. The holistic resonance of moonstones may yet guide these wayward forces.
You need to collect 99 moonstones to move the moonstone. How many do I need? You need 9 move stones. Is that optional, or do I have to do that? Oh, you know what? This is probably like the desert planet, isn't it? You get like 9, but there's actually 100. I think this is just the same as the desert planet. Oh my lord, it's wampas. It's actual wampa demon monsters. They've got a lot of health. Oh no! My no death run. There we go. Tactical level up. They don't stop coming. Get the moonstones and go. I don't know why, I just love snowy planets, snowy settings in video games. No clue. Don't know why. But they're my jam. I'm just speedrunning, by the way, because these guys are going to... If I stop for 1 second... Oh my lord! Oh, I went too far. This giant... That thing is horrifying. This is straight up... This is the snow planet version of Dune. By the way, I read like 55 pages of Dune yesterday. I'm like 10 pages away from finishing the first Dune book, which is the longest book. All the other books are way shorter. It's really good. And the ending is so... it's so, like, opposite of a movie. Like, the ending does not make a good movie at all. They basically just, like, talk their way out of a mess, essentially. Oh...
Your arrival with the Moonstones is
the
most
Moonstone,
for it is in this very moment that I am able to move the rock.
Gee, what a coincidence.
Thank you, sir. That was most helpful.
Your gratitude is comforting, child. I have also found a piece of something called a hypnomatic. You may have it in exchange for more Moonstones.
Oh,
Wait,
great, really?
I thought you had no need for material possessions.
Please, do not lay your burdens upon me now. I am weary from lifting the rock, and I must rest.
Okay, 16 Moonstones and you get a hypnomatic. Oh my lord, the desert, or the tundra's huge. Look, I thought we were exploring all of it. That was just a small percentage. 16 more. I'll probably just do that on my own. I'm guessing, wait, mineshaft. Yeah, that's fine. I'm guessing you need like 3 parts of the hypnomatic. And hypnomatic in the first game just... It lowered the price of everything in the store. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. By the way, the glider controls terribly. I think I mentioned this last time. It's really delayed. Like, you hit up, and it takes a full 2 seconds to go up. But yeah, I'll probably do the Moonstone farming just like off stream, because I don't think I need the hypnomatic to beat the game. I hope not. Okay, this is awesome. This actually is cool. Woohoo! First try. Hold on, Vendo machine. I have to buy the stupid Tesla coil ammo so much. And these guys are so expensive and they never level up. Look at that. I've been buying them so much throughout these streams, and look how little of these guys have leveled up. I think they're the most expensive thing to level up. Okay, time hacking. My favorite. By the way, the wind just picked up like crazy, so if you can hear the wind, I apologize. Oh, I actually almost had it. I was 1 move away. You fool of a took. How did I do it? Reset. No, reset. How did I do that? I was 1 step away. This way. Yes, thank you. Look at this. The Tesla gun is loading, or it's leveling up way quicker. It's not even funny. By the way, I'm really surprised how big your health bar gets in this game. It just keeps going. Look at that. And it just keeps going, and it just keeps going. Okay, some of these dudes, I need some backup. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, great. No, that's like that is actually the most generous like checkpoint we've gotten in this whole game. Actually, you know what I'm wondering? Does the Hypnomatic give us a discount on armor? That would be the only thing we could actually, like, use, because we need 250,000 for the final armor. That might actually be nice to have a discount. Wasn't it 4 or 5 in the last? Yeah, no, the first, you started off with 4 health in the first game, and then you got 4 more by the end of the game. So you only had a total of 8. But this game, it's kind of hard to see, but each health block is broken up into 4. So I technically have, like, you know, like 56 health things or something. Do the math. I can't. I'm a math minor, but I can't. Yeah, I am a. Oh my lord, that armor. I'm a math minor and I can't count. That is the coolest armor. It's RoboCop Ratchet. Oh, that's so cool. It blocks up to 90% of the damage. Carbonox armor. That's so cool. Judge Dredd, Terminator, RoboCop, all like rolled into one. Oh great, more hacking. Terminator Cop. Oh, I actually did it first try. Oh my lord. Math minor. Hey, what up, fellow math minor? Oh, did I just... What did I just do? Did I do all of that to get access to the rest of the tundra? I think? what if Ratchet was epic? What if Ratchet didn't look like a complete bozo? I didn't know that though. What's going on, my fellow math minor? I only got my math minor because I realized that with all the classes I needed to graduate with my main degree, I was literally like 2 classes away from the minor. And I was like, okay, I would be stupid not to just do 2 more classes and get it. So I did. I don't know if it's helped me at all though. Like in all my interviewing and stuff, nobody's ever actually brought that up. No one's been like, oh, it says you're a math minor. You good with numbers? Nobody's brought it up. I'm gonna die. Holy crap, I'm in hell. Had my final a week ago. Hey, congratulations, my friend. I think I know a couple people who are graduating very recently, so that is very exciting. And I wish you all the best in your job hunt, my friend. My advice will be just take it a day at a time. Just, you know, work on your resume, work on your LinkedIn, work on all this crap. Just work on all that and just do like 1, 2, 3 a day applications. Just do all this stuff. Don't think too much about like, okay, what if I don't have a job in a month? Like, don't worry about all that stuff. Because I did all that worrying for like nearly a year before I finally got a job, and it was miserable. So just take it a day at a time and you will get something eventually, my friend. I need to look. It sucks, but you just gotta, you know, just get like a good routine. Just treat like waking up and applying for jobs and practicing. Treat that like your job, you know, like make a routine of waking up, like go for a run, take a shower, make breakfast. Just get like a good routine. Don't just like sit around all day like playing games and then like spend 5 minutes looking for a job and then be like, man, I don't have a job yet. If you take it seriously and you make a good schedule, if you will, and just take it a day at a time, I think that will help keep you sane, because I nearly lost all of my sanity. So yeah. This place is actually hell. Like, I feel like I'm playing a Dark Souls game and I'm trying to run through a zone, not killing anything, just picking up all the items. How many did we need? 19? The Wampas. But yeah, keep the faith, my friend. Keep it up. don't beat yourself up if you can't find anything. I think it's just important to remember that we're living in extraordinary times, so keep that in mind, and you will find something eventually. Don't worry too much. Oh my lord! Oh, I got 19. I got 19. Let's go. let's GTFO. Everyone wants to kill Ratchet. They don't want me to get cool. They know if I get that cool armor, I'm gonna fulfill the prophecy. This, my lord, I'm willing to bet that there's 100 crystals in this tundra. There are. Look how big this zone is. Hope the best for my work stuff too. Yes, I will be needing all the help I can get as well. But I'm trying not to worry about it. It's impossible not to worry at all, but I'm trying. Trade 16. Oh dang, I thought I needed 19.
Hello? We've got more moonstones.
No.
You have no.
What?
Existence is a lie.
This dude's Morpheus.
Sensations are illusions.
I just got another. Did you see that? It was following me. I just got another.
Got an illusion of some moonstones, all traded for a vision of that hypnomatic part.
You have learned much, young one.
I like this guy.
Now bring me more moonstones.
Bring me more
Riches shall
moonstones.
be your reward.
Trade 5 for 15,000. Nice. Dang. Oh, I was drinking water. I just got jump scared. These crystals are worth a lot more on this planet. They're only worth 1,000 on the desert planet, and I got all of them. I actually want to grind this planet, like, off stream. Because that's like 3,000 per crystal. That's way better. Trade moonstones for bolts. Enter factory. I don't even know why we're on this planet. It didn't say, like, save Angela. I'm here, like, just, like, dealing with a hippie.
You need the hypnomatic here. Once
You need the hypnomatic here.
You'll have to go to another planet to have it assembled.
Oh, you actually... Oh, you need the hypnomatic. Okay, I thought it was optional. Okay, well, it's good thing I actually accidentally did it. I haven't even had anything to drink today. I'm just having trouble speaking. Okay, Algon City. Save the overrun planet, ride the train rails, explore the moon. Planet Damosel. I do love, like, I love the fact that these games are, like, I don't want to say globe-trotting, but, like, space-trotting, you know? Ever since I was a kid, I loved, like, getting in a spaceship and just, like, traveling to another planet. You know, just like any Star Wars game, pretty much, like KOTOR and stuff. Like, to me, it's just such a cool concept to be like, okay, we're gonna take my really cool ship and, you know, gonna go to the water planet now. I love that aspect alone. And then you also have a fun game, you know, mixed in with that. I don't think we're gonna get any more guns, by the way. We've done like 5 planets with no new items in the shop, so I'm just gonna keep working on these ones. We're kind of halfway to the good armor. Menu note. Which way should we go first? Let's do the rail first. I always like these grinding sections. Whoa! What is that? Oh, look, there's a purple thing up there. That looked like a part of the. Oh my lord! It's the tribbles. That looked like a part of the hypnomatic thing back there. The tribbles are huge. You can actually just mash the attack button. You don't need good timing at all. Wahoo! Yahoo! Wahoo! They're on like they're riding the tracks like a oh my lord. This is actually insane. All those proto-pet tribbles just got murdered. This is literally some of the Octo levels. Nice. They stole it. Nintendo copied Ratchet and Clank 2. The planet Algon. I better get an achievement for killing all the tribbles on this thing. I haven't jumped over them. I've killed all of them. Oh, see, this is fun. I saw that. There's a platinum bolt back there. They thought I didn't see that. Woohoo! Oh my gosh! that's the.
Sorry.
Oh, that warmed my heart.
Of the hypnomatic parts.
You found all the
You should
hypnomatic
find
parts.
someone who can assemble
That's the Jack and Daxter thing. That's one of the taunt things. One of the dances you get if you get a precursor orb in Jack and Daxter. That was cool. I don't think we can. We probably have to freeze that ice thing or that water thing to get over there. Oh, I do. I love Jack and Daxter. I do. It holds a special place in my small Grinch heart. Let's go this way. I still, to this day, I keep streaming Jack and Daxter. I beat the first one, and then I get halfway through the second one and I stop. One of these, oh, it's thick Clank. One of these days I'll actually beat all the Jack and Daxter games on stream. I'm the Iron Giant now. You stay. No following. Alright, hands up if you cried during Iron Giant as a kid. Punches, missile strikes. I love the Iron Giant, by the way. It's such a great movie. Health acquired. Welcome back to that like Godzilla game I mentioned last time. Destroy all monsters or something. What am I doing? Am I fighting? I've got to be fighting the mothership, not the minions. By the way, fun fact. Oh, land on it. Land on the mothership. Brad Bird is the director of The Iron Giant, and he also directed my favorite Pixar movie, The Incredibles. So there you go. Fun fact. Got 46 missile ammo. Why can't I catch up to the mothership? Where is it going? It's on the polar opposite of this planet. Do I have to fight these dudes? Oh, there it is. There's the mothership. Hold on, I need help. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm really dying fast. Is he getting health back? I cannot tell. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, wail on him, yeah! Okay. I think the trick is not to jump, but to run. Uh-oh. Never mind, he's gone. I don't like this at all. I know I'm just sucking, but I don't like this fight. Here we go, here we go. Wail on him. Wail on him. You fool of a took. I only got 2 hits on him. Here we go. Oh, okay, I figured it out. You gotta kill his minions before he lands. I was running away the whole time. I'm such a fool. Oh, he landed. He landed. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Why aren't I doing damage? Why wasn't I doing damage to it? Okay, we got full health. I can do this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wail on him. What is going on? Oh my lord. I can't even jump. I can't move. Okay. It's actually really intense. I'm out of missiles. I just gotta keep ground pounding him. I can't hit him. No, 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 no. This is the lamest fight. Here we go. Come on, one more. There we go. Is he dead? We good? I just killed Crypto. Oh my gosh. Crypto Sporidium 136. Oh my. What is it? Why is Clank's eye so messed up? Oh, by the way, drink lots of water, my friends. If you haven't drunk any water in a little while, make sure to stand up, move around, drink some water. Thick. You got the mapper.
Secret areas on your world map.
Oh, cool.
The secret areas.
The mapper reveals secret areas on your map. That's nice for, you know, when I'm going back through and trying to 100% everything. I like that. I can dig it. Okay, now we're actually fighting tribbles hand to hand. What is going on? Death and destruction. What does that binary say? Okay, now my little robot minions are actually, they're pulling their weight now. They're finally doing really good. These guys were made for the triples. Why can't I, why can't I climb? I like this gun. I wish it had a little bit more ammo. Where's the secret zone? Just there and there. Got it. Sorry. I keep switching. You're level up. You're level up. Oh my lord, so many tribbles. Get all the XP. Get all the XP from shooting them. Yes, my minions go. Oh, look, you get a second row of health. Look at that. It just keeps going. Like you just keep getting more health indefinitely. By the way, sorry for the flashing lights. Half the guns in this game flash your screen, and it's very obnoxious. Why are there so many tribbles? But I got all the spawners, they just keep going. Oh my goodness. Oh, is it because are they like splitting up, like you have to kill them all at the same time? Like if you leave one alive, he splits into two? This is meant, they're splitting up. I can't kill him. I can't kill him fast enough. Okay, I did. You just gotta complain about it. Wow, that was crazy. Oh no, there's more. What is even a good gun on these dudes? That actually worked. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Why did you jump? I thought I could make that jump. Jerry! Jerry, I was playing Ratchet and Clank and I was trying to make the jump. Oh my gosh, I'm all the way back here. No. I might need like... There's a lot of explosive weapons. I wonder if you need explosives on these guys. Let me load up on ammo. I hate spending money on ammo. I know I'm stingy, but I'm trying to save up for the armor. Okay, let's speed run through here. We can speed run across and then do the jumping. You son of a gun. And oh, I still have to kill him here. Take out the spawners. It's like playing an RTS. You got to get the troop spawners out of the way. Okay. Now. Plasma coil. I think if I upgraded the plasma coil, this could be a really good gun on the tribbles. Okay. We good? We good. Oh my gosh, I can't aim. I'm having so much trouble aiming. This is actually madness. There's so much crap going on. It's funny, I remember the little tribble dudes actually being like really... I'm almost dead again. Oh my lord. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I remember the tribbles being tough from when I was a kid. And they are. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, nice. Tactical level up. What do I do here? What do I actually do? There's no grappling hook. Is that Clank? There's a giant edifice of Clank up there. What do I do? I swear to God, I did a long jump last time and I didn't even get close, right? I really don't want to... Is there something down there? Oh, I just died when I went down. What do you do here? I'm gonna try the long jump. If I die though, I'm gonna be ticked off. I'm gonna be peeved. Oh, okay, there we go. Run, 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 run. What is this thing? I'm looking at a giant, like, toolbox. Oh, cool. I'm in the grocery store. What? Whose face is that on the frosted flakes? Here we go. Checkpoint and more ammo. I really wish these vending machines would give you full health. It's not fair. I remember this level. This is like not deja vu, it's just like I haven't thought of this in like 16 years. I remember this part though. Oh, here we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Secret. Secret. Everybody say secret in all caps and or all lowercase. And your favorite emote. Say secret. Oh, you grind it. Cool. Say secret and then your favorite emote. Ta-da! Nice. You've got a platinum vault. Visit the bank. Oh, thanks. Thanks for spawn camping, Tribbles. I'm dead. Don't let him replicate. Don't feed him after midnight. Don't let him get wet. You got a skill point. Oh, nice. Congratulations, you've unlocked Hagon achievement. Safety deposit. Probably kill all the Tribbles in the bank or something. Thank you, little sentry dudes. Yeah, I remember this latter half of the level. I remember all this. What's that sound? Someone's blasting the new Skrillex. Didn't they put Skrillex in Ratchet? I have no clue. Is that the new, like the oh my gosh, it's my heroes. That's cute. I'm glad that there's like homages to, you know, each game amongst them. Like, they don't just ignore Jak and Daxter and try and be like, we're a completely original game, guys. I never saw the second Wreck-It Ralph. Here's the thing. Let me go on a Wreck-It rant. The first Wreck-It Ralph was really, really good for the first, like, 40% of the movie. But then, when he gets, like, stuck in Candyland, and you realize the whole game, or the whole movie, is stuck in that game, like the Candy World or whatever, that's when to me, it just lost me. Like, I was loving it, him just going, you know, between all these game worlds, and it's such a fun idea. But then it just completely slows to a crawl, and it's like, I'm in Candy World the whole game, and it's all about this, like, girl now. Like, nah, it's more fun when he's traveling. Thinking like Sonic and Bowser are hanging out and stuff. Minions, get them. I think it was the first one. People were horny for King Candy. I don't remember that. All I know is Kanye West said, you guys seen Wreck-It Ralph? I'm the glitch. I'm dead. Ow, you kidding me. I gotta do this all over again. Okay, hold on. We're gonna speed run. You guys seen Wreck-It Ralph? You know the glitch? I'm the glitch. And you know the crazy thing is, I actually understood his analogy. Okay, run. Never saw the second one, though. Turbo? Wait, who's Turbo? Is that the girl? Is that the glitch? All I know is King Candy is the bad guy. Spoilers. He's like, I've been keeping you all prisoner here in my world. I'm actually from another video game. That was the plot twist, right? Isn't he from another video game? He's from like evil alien bug defender world or something. Man. His real name was Oh, it was? Okay. Didn't remember that at all. Why isn't it? Oh, I gotta. This is actually annoying. You gotta shoot these dudes up here. Oh, you know why it's annoying? I don't have the sniper. There actually is a sniper in this game. It's completely my fault for not buying the sniper. I feel like a video game like journalist. I don't buy the sniper and then I complain about the game for making me do sniper stuff. What a bad game. By the way, I don't think I can reach that guy now. I'm out of ammo. Did I get him? I think I got him. I think the mini nuke has a high enough radius to get him. We gotta run back and buy a sniper. Hold on. Going turbo. Looked like a zombie evil Knievel. I don't remember this at all. I thought he was just like a little fat dude with like gray hair and he wears like brown chocolate clothing or something. I don't remember him being like a sex god. My gosh, they're spawn camping me. I'm gonna die, no! How am I gonna die? Run! You know, the worst part is even if I get to the next zone, I have 1/98 of health. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, I leveled up, yes! Hold on, I gotta contain my excitement. Oh my lord. The same vein as people... Billy Cipher from Gravity Falls was sexy? I've never seen Gravity Falls. I've seen one episode. Is Billy Cipher the little, like, Illuminati eye? I've never seen that show, but it always surprised me how many people were, like, obsessed with it. Like, I saw it so much on the internet where people are like, no guys, I swear, it really is the best show I've ever seen. I'm like, really? Just like out of the blue. You know it. What? Okay, please tell me, why is anyone remotely interested in the Illuminati eye guy? I'm locked in this room. They're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with the Illuminati. You're trapped in here with the cotton candy monster. Like the cotton candy monster. Okay, am I done? I'm so close. I'm so close to being done with this zone. Oh my gosh, I have to freeze the water, don't I? Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Oh no. Freeze, 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 freeze. Ah, I'm locked out. I'm locked out. I'm locked out. I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't. Okay, hold on. No, I don't want to. I really don't want to die. It's gonna send me all the way back. I'm stuck on the ice. Don't you dare! I can't move on the ice. It's so slow. Please minions, please minions, please minions. Never before have I wanted my minions to kill someone so badly. Did I do it? Oh. We did it. We did it. Please be done. Who's this dude?
You're getting sleepy. Very sleepy.
You are getting very sleepy.
A customer.
A customer.
You, sir, look like someone who could use a hypnomatic.
Okay.
Just bring us the parts, and we'll make it for free.
For a fee.
Really? A fee? Please do it for free. 10,000. Okay, that's not that much.
Use it wisely.
I don't. Do not think about it.
To use the hypnomatic,
I swear to God, I don't remember. If you paid me like, or if you put a gun to my head and said like, is there a like sock puppet creature who has possessed a guy in Ratchet and Clank? I would say no, and then you would shoot me. Where? Okay, hold on. I got guns. Get the button. There we go. Are we done on this planet now? We got the Hypnonator. Yeah, we're done here. This planet was really something. Oh, look at the gold bolt. Look, it's huge. How do we collect it? Okay, so now we can go back to Ice Planet. We can go back to Ice Hole. And do something there. Let me load up on a bit more ammo. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, the Tesla gun is so close. I'm excited. Okay. I'm also getting hungry, so I wanna like beat the game. For greedy reasons. Okay, Tundor Waste Grelbin. Save Angela. Yeah, exactly. She died 3 hours ago. We had to go collect crystals. We had to talk to a guru. We had to go do some grinding and a ton of other stuff that had nothing to do with. Like, I got this thing that points out secrets on a map. She's like, "Where were you?" I had to cut my legs off from frostbite. Whoa, Angela, that's crazy. Ratchet's just like incapable of taking things seriously. Clank's like, "Ratchet, I believe."
This receiver bot has
Wait.
a blaster attack.
Okay,
Press
now they
circle
tell me how to
shoot
control it.
enemies. To exit the robot, press triangle.
Oh. Okay. Ratchet, I think you should be more careful with Angela. Yeah, she'll be fine. Oh, you can go. Okay, I see. You go from one to the other. Ratchet, she nearly died because of us. Isn't that hilarious? Oh my gosh, the frame rates are dropping around here. Hey! It's funny too, because I legitimately don't remember if Angela shows up in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, it's the Dark Eco. I really don't remember if Angela ever shows up again. Because in like the 4th Ratchet and Clank game, they say that Ratchet's like the only Lombax in the whole galaxy. So, it's like, well, what happened to Angela? Are we just gonna ignore her? Wait, hold on. Where do I go? Here we go. Shortly after the events of this game, Angela dies in a horrific car accident. A horrific rail grinding incident. Hold on, are there any secrets around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Why are there lasers now when it's flooded with water, but there weren't any with no water? Return to this surface. Here we go. Oh, wow, are those the crystals? Dang, they're all on my map. That actually makes this so much easier for going back and getting them all. That's gonna be... Oh, look, there's even the mining vehicle thing too, yeah. You guys didn't see this, but this is like a mining vehicle, and you can go and get the... You can go mine the stupid minerals out of the ground that upgrade your spaceship. So, but I really don't care about my spaceship. Angela, we're here.
Hey, nice digs.
Yeah. It's a little remnant from my previous life.
You were reincarnated?
No. My Megacorp days. They've got a very generous bonus package.
Right. So now that you've got your ID badge, how do we take out the protopet?
Watch this.
Watch this. You just dunk them in water.
Where do protopets come from?
Why, they come from Megacorp.
You play yodeling music and they all die.
Mrs. Robot, all of the protopets in the galaxy come from right here, in our factory. Your little friend is lovingly extracted from the original protopet. Each protopet is given a name and
Oh my gosh.
that is unique. Our training system helps mold your pet into a wonderful friend that you'll cherish forever. So the next time your child asks,
Mommy, where do protopets come from?
you can answer with confidence. They come from Megacorp.
The original.
That factory is using the original protopet to produce all the others.
Exactly. If we can take out the original protopet, that'll shut him down permanently.
20
Why are there SpongeBob flowers on the back of that card?
Oops. Wrong one. This will deactivate the door to the protopet duplication area. I'll meet you there.
Sure you want to split up?
Well, Megacorp's orbital defenses
I'm back,
are
hey.
nasty. With 2 ships, there's a good chance at least one of us will get through.
Good thinking. Just be careful.
Right.
Yeah, she definitely dies in a car accident after this game. She tripped on nothing. What's going on, Clem? Welcome back. Where do babies come from? Megacorp. Where do guns come from? Megacorp. I don't know. I don't think this is the last level. I feel like we go to Megacorp. Trade the moonstones for the moonstones. I feel like we go to Megacorp and we go there, and then right when we show up, the Queen Tribble gets away on like a spaceship or something. I could be misremembering this completely. I feel oh my gosh. This game, it is the Dark Souls of the Ratchet and Clank series. Let me just take the car. I really don't know why I was walking. Let's just take the car. It controls terribly, by the way. It's like reverse tank controls. Like you can only turn left and right. And then hold A to go forward. Or X. Yeah, how you doing, Clem? What's going on? I have no clue how far we are in this game, but I'm hoping we can finish it. And we're getting close to 250,000 bolts for the next armor, which we might need on the final boss if I'm getting destroyed. Yeedle. Is that the last planet? Oh, look at this. Wait, it has to be. Look. It's in the center of the galaxy. This has to be the final level. Literally center of the universe. Look at the map. See? Here's Damosel Yeedle. Break into Megacorp headquarters. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. The dark and like corrupted planet that hosts Megacorp. Pretty sure this is. If this isn't the final level, I would be surprised. I'll put it that way. Oh my gosh, the wind is picking up, my lord. The shield. Ooh, that's a good point, yeah. Because I might not have enough. By the time we get to the final boss, I might not have enough to get the final armor. Also, hey, what's going on, Azimuth? Welcome back. How's it going? How you doing? Yes, money. Yes, I need money. I need the money, but I just ran past those boxes. Okay, let's make sure we got all our ammo. And if I am struggling, I might either have to buy more guns or maybe just... yeah, maybe just buy the shield charger thing. We'll see. I remember really struggling with this final planet, though, as a kid. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have to... I think I have to use the Gadgetron thing. This thing. The Hypnomatic.
This receiver bot can hypnotize other robots. To hypnotize another robot, aim, then press circle.
Yes, kill them all. I just... oh, you fool. Oh, don't. Okay, I nearly just walked off, too. I love how kind of, like... I know these games are silly and all, but there's actual... the wind, by the way. Like, if you take... it's almost like Oddworld, where, like, if you take a little bit of the humor out, it's, like, horribly dark. Like, they have the one original proto-pet that they're, like... they just keep cloning over and over again. And they, like, brand all of them. It reminds me of Oddworld. Alright, here we go. How big is this planet? Oh, actually, it doesn't even look that big. It looks like a fairly straight shot. Watch me eat my words. I'm gonna be so mad in like 30 minutes when I said this planet will be easy. Or a straight shot. Come on, level up, gun, come on! Ooh. Slick. We got the Plasma Storm. Continue. Hold on, let's look at the Plasma Storm. Okay, so it's just bigger. Wait, what? Does it shoot a ball that bounces? Oh, these guys leveled up. They don't look any different. They look exactly the same. Oh yeah, look, it's a ball that bounces around. That's kind of cool. What am I shooting? What am I shooting? There's nothing there. Do they just keep spawning, or like I can't actually tell? I think I gotta kill X amount of them, but here we go. Yep. Plasma Storm. Hopefully my internet doesn't go out. Like the wind is just being mental right now. Then we'll never know how it ends. These robots are actually OP AF. Can I just be a robot the next game? These guys are broken. I love them. Oh, Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, I did it in the last millisecond possible. Or did I? Did I do it? I couldn't tell. I opened the door and leveled up at the last second. Wait, this is a dead end. Oh no, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Here we go. Nice. 192. Wait, hold on. Is that... Okay, hold on a second. Humor me. Humor me. What am I doing? This way. Is this a good way of, like, farming money? Oh, wait, no. They stopped spawning, didn't they? Wait, did this button get reset? Is it timed? Okay. I thought I could farm money back there by just shooting with the robot. That's not a secret. I thought I could wall jump up there. Zoom. Okay, let's load up on more ammo. Yeah, I think we're gonna be at the final boss before I have enough to buy like the next armor upgrade. We'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, yeah, the meteor gun is really good. Meteor gun plus my minions means we're actually doing really good. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, that actually scared me. The camera, like, just tilted. Whoa! Okay, why do I feel like the game got a lot easier? Like 3 missions ago, I was struggling so hard. That last long mission we were doing, I was getting zucked. Now we're just like face rolling everybody. I almost said face stomping. I was gonna say we're face stomping everybody. Meteor gun is underrated. I'm glad you told me to pimp it out because I think it's like the first impressions thing I was saying. Like, when you first use the lava gun, it doesn't seem very good when you literally just first use it for a second. But then just like using it for more than 5 minutes and you go, oh yeah, I can see now. It's like, it's OP. Oh, hold on, that's not that. Dynamo, here we go. Dynamo. Alright, yeah, we're getting close, Couple more rooms of dudes. I struggled so hard on this too. I feel like maybe I was just a stupid kid. I mean, there were levels of this game that were really hard, but so far this final one has been... I'm dying. It seems okay so far. I think the upgraded minions are actually doing a really good job of just helping me. Like, they're not killing everybody, but they're sticking around a lot longer and they do a good amount of damage. We're getting a lot of money too. Look at this. Oh, I got a hack. That's why I can't leave. Here we go. final hacking mission. Maybe. I did it first try. Yes. Don't let anybody say I'm not an excellent hacker. Hold on, I know what to do here. I want a hacking competition at work, okay? I'm an amazing hacker. Wait, wait a minute, do they literally just die in the water? Do they actually just die when you get them wet? Uh-oh. I don't think I bought the lock-on for this gun. I'm kind of regretting not getting the lock-ons on, like, every gun. I originally thought, oh, that's a stupid feature. Why would I need to lock on? Now I'm like, lock on, please. Oh, don't you dare! Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Buy more ammo. We're doing good. We're doing good. Use the electrolyzer. Final one of these hacking things, mayhaps? Ooh, okay. That was close. Not to, like, toot my own horn, though. I think the last, like, 5 of those hacking missions I've done first try. And those are, like, grindy rail things up there. Oh, mini nuke OP. I hope there's an ammo, or not ammo. I hope there's an armor like upgrade station before the final boss, because I think we're gonna have enough money, but there might not even be a place to buy it. Yes, yes, blood. I need your blood. Bolts. I need your bolts. Not to harp on the first game too much, but this final level has been much more fun than the final level of the first game. The first game, I was just like, it was just like run past everybody. This one, like, you actually have to kill the dudes because there's doors you can't, like, unlock. So it's not just a huge, like, speed run fest. You actually have to be careful. Here we go.
This is it. The
Proto-Pet duplication room.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had some trouble with the guards.
No problem. You're just in time. Okay, let's see if this thing works.
Except she's the Proto-Pet queen.
She is trying to tell us something.
Bye now.
Oh my gosh, it's Quark. I mean, who is that? Who's this guy? Wait, is this Markiplier?
Steve McQuark. Indeed. Now that I've sold my 1 millionth Hygienator, I can finance the comeback of the greatest superhero who ever lived, Captain Quark! All I need now is a new galaxy with a new fan base, so I can rescue them from a new disaster.
Sir, I do not understand.
Mr. Fizzwidget?
This is bad.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Was he actually Quark the whole time?
Allow me to explain. I'm about to save the galaxy from the proto.
I legitimately don't remember this.
Public enemy number 1. Oh, and 2 and 3. Guards, seize them!
I don't remember this at all. Was he actually Quark the whole time?
Citizens of Bogar, I am Captain Quark. I come to you in this, your darkest of hours, to shine the flashlight of justice on your galaxy.
Flashlight of justice?
As you know, a living menace called the Proto-Pet has been set loose in your galaxy. But fear not, Boganites. I, Captain Quark, have caught the perpetrators. Yes, good citizens, these are the masterminds behind Megacorp's experiment with death. And now, with this, super electro gadget I invented, I will end the Protopet threat once and for all.
That's my Elixamorph. I invented.
Oof.
Ahem. Stay tuned.
By the way, this is the best game of all time now.
Amplify the signal from this helixo thingy and render every protopet in the galaxy completely harmless. Allow me to demonstrate.
Fizzwidget said the password on Krugus Cloud was Quarktastic. Oh my lord. Oh my, he's dead. Quark's dead. Somebody put the Quark emote and then put a big F.
Used to. I could probably fix
Did that make a noise?
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
Let's get it back. Okay, hold on. Hey! What up, Ignite? I don't think that made a noise unless my speakers are turned down. 28 months. Look at that. Happy holidays. What's going on, Ignite? You're here for a big revelation. That makes so much sense, though. Fizzwidget said the password was Quarktastic. See, it all makes sense now. You heard it? Okay, my speakers are probably too low. The whole game, Mr. Fizzwidget has been mispronouncing every word possible. He's like, I need your help with the filament to discover the repository. It's like, it's all clicked now. I can't believe, like, literally, go back through this VOD. The whole time I've been like, yeah, Quark's not in this game. It kind of sucks. I legitimately, gun to my head, I would have said Quark's not in this game. I don't remember this at all. Maybe when I was a kid, I might have skipped this cutscene. The one we just watched, I probably skipped it because I was like, okay, let's fight the final boss already. I just skipped it before getting through the cutscene. Oh my lord. Okay, maybe final boss time. Also, rip Quark. He's never coming back again. This was his last game. But yeah, how you doing, Ignite? Thanks for the sub. We're here on the final boss. Maybe. Unless he's a two-parter. He looks like the critters in the movie Critters. This guy is just a critter. Okay, if I beat this guy first try, this game has nothing on Supreme Overlord Chairman Executive Drek. Go back to that VOD. I died. I don't even want to say how many times I died to the final boss of the first game. It was embarrassing. Wait, what is that? Hold on. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? There's something very wrong. What's this? Hold on. What do I... Is this one of those, It is. It's a tractor beam thing. Bump into it. Yeah! People singing songs. What's this? The streets are lined with little tribbles laughing. Everybody seems so happy. possibility gone daffy. What is it? What's this? Hold on, I gotta do the. I don't think this game holds a candle to the final boss of the first game. Doing good. R&R, nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that Shrek with the Infinity Gun? Ow! What if that running me over got me instantly killed? I would actually be ticked off. Ooh, ammo. Oh please, actually dude, stop running me over. He's squishing me. Yeah, unfortunately I gotta get up early all this week, but if you and Monkey Zolo are down to play anything, I can play all this week. We'll just have to, you know. Oh my gosh, please don't die to the tribbles. If we just start a little early, I can play like any day of the week. The tribbles are more dangerous than he is. Hold on. Come on! Did he just eat my ammo? And now he's spitting it back out? Oh my lord. No! I'm so close. The tanks. The tanks are gonna be the death of me. Don't you dare! Did I do it? Did I do it? First try! First try!
You did it!
Wait, he's real.
Real Mr. Fizzwidget. Quark had him tied up in a supply closet all this time.
Gentlemen, you have my most profound gratitude.
It was nothing, sir. I'm just sorry we couldn't get the Helixomorph back.
Oh my gosh, he's not dead.
Right. What do you suppose is wrong with it?
I don't know. It could take months of research and...
The battery is in backwards.
Oops.
Imbecilic to the
Uh-oh.
very last.
Uh-oh.
Down, boy.
Down,
Just
boy.
have to amplify the device with Megacorp's TV transponders, and that should cure the other protopets.
Clank? Uh-oh.
Oh no, his little girlfriend.
It's okay. I can fix her. I promise.
We can make her stronger. Hey, we did it! Is there like a post-credit scene? Mutation company. That was like a really abrupt. It just kind of stopped. Mary Hoverbike Chick Stout. Robert Rodriguez. Hold on, can I skip this? Looks like I can. Post-credit scene, here we go.
What do you like to do for fun? Oh.
Oh my. Oh my. What did he show her? Or what did she show him?
Whatever happened to Quark?
I heard he was working at Megacorp.
So, you fellas new here? You boys should sign up for the new Probomatic. That little baby cleans you something fierce. I just got done testing the full body Waxinator. I am personally sporting a smooth chassis.
A smooth chassis?
On my luggage. All right then. Catch you later.
There's no tags on my luggage.
Please report immediately for crotchetizer testing.
For the crotchetizer testing. Report to the super mega crotchetizer. Oh my gosh. Is that a gun you can get in a third game? The crotchetizer?
All right, fellas.
Oh my gosh, they're actually gonna show it.
So you tested this, right? Oh, wait, that's why I'm here. Oh, one more thing.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations. You have now you have the choice to go back in time to before you defeated Quark. We didn't really defeat Quark now, did we? Or play a new game in challenge mode. Challenge mode is a good way to earn tons of bolts by playing a tougher version of the game. You get to keep all your weapons, and you can upgrade them further by purchasing mega upgrades at the vendor. Check out the specials menu for new features. I think I'm gonna time warp. I'm gonna time warp because I want to like 100% the game. Oh look, we can teleport in there too. I want to like get all the gold, or the platinum bolts I should say. Here, let's go back to like the vendor and see what platinum bolts we can spend real quick. I want to get all the platinum bolts and all like the skill points and stuff before it's here. Before I do like New Game Plus, which I'm just gonna do that all on my own. I won't stream me playing the game all over again. But let's do a little bit more. I do enjoy 100%ing these games. The skill points, the skill challenges are always kind of interesting. And, you know, there's a lot of bolts to collect. It's kind of fun. I love, like, New Game Plus in the third game, though. That was the first one of the Ratchet and Clank games where I actually... Hold on, wrong way. That was the first one I actually did New Game Plus, and I just loved it so much I immediately did New Game Plus, like, again. I did it, like, 3 times in a row. I just kept playing the game. Wait, armor vendor, wrong way. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, you get more and more bolts like the more you play in New Game Plus essentially. There are no tags on my luggage. That is a good one. I've got a smooth chassis. Quark, report to R&D to test the crotchinator. I want to go to the weapons store. I think it's this way. Here we go. What, mod shop, yep. Zip. Oh my god, I just got shot. It's so, I can't believe I didn't even remember that Quark was in this game. I mean, to be fair, he's only in the game at the last minute. The very last minute. Okay, any of these good? Lock on for the Blitz. The shotgun, that's stupid to have the lock on the shotgun. Mini nuke, sure. Spider acid mod for, I never even used the spider bot thing. I don't even know if it's any good. I'll save my other platinum bolts for other guns, I think. Quark-tastic! How about, I don't know. Thugs for less. Platinum bolt. I don't know, what time is it? I would love to start the third game, but we would have to play like less than an hour. And I don't really want to do that. I would rather play the third game for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I want to get like a big sitting of the third game. So I think what we'll do is I will just save here. I'm gonna save here, and this will be where we stop a little bit of a shorter stream. I usually do around 3 hours or more, so a little bit shorter. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna keep playing this game on my own, just in my free time. Keep playing the first one as well. But if I get a chance tomorrow, I would love to start the third one, because we just beat this one. Move on to the next one, my favorite of the original 3. So that is the plan. I'm gonna pull up the credits now, though, real quick like. That's not it. Here we go. So yeah, like I said, if I get a free chance tomorrow, I will start 3. However, if I'm playing games with the boys tomorrow evening, I will probably not be on. So just keep an eye on the Discord. I will post there if I am or I am not playing anything. But I am really hungry. I haven't eaten anything. And unfortunately, I do got to get up at 5 in the morning tomorrow. So I do have to I do have to stop earlier than I would like. If I could stay up a little bit later, I would like to start Ratchet and Clank 3 tonight. But like I said, I do got to get up early, so I don't want to play it for just like 50 minutes. That to me, that's like it's gonna whet my appetite just a little. But all day tomorrow, I'm gonna be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get back into it. I'm gonna want more. Thank you for the stream, Sir Shang. Oh, you're too kind, my friend. Sir someone. Lord someone. I'm sure you have nobility in your bloodline. But yeah, that will be it for tonight. So again, I apologize for a shorter stream, but that was Ratchet and Clank 2. I hope you guys had fun. That final boss was a complete joke compared to the first game. I think the middle stream, the first stream of this game I really liked. The middle stream was a little rough. Like the difficulty was kind of, like it was kind of annoying how hard it got. And then this final stream has been really fun. So I think there was a little spike in difficulty that kind of made it, I don't know, I guess maybe I wasn't prepared for it. Maybe I didn't have enough guns. It just like spiked so much. I was dying so much last time I streamed this, but tonight was much better. So overall, really fun game. It improved a lot on the first game. Like going back to the first game, it just controls better. The guns are better. There's just a lot about this game that, you know, they improved on from the first game, and that's a, you know, to me that is a good sequel. You take the goods and you make them better, and you take the bads and you either get rid of them or you know, make them a little less bad. So it was good. But I am excited for the third one, and I hope you guys are too, because that is my favorite of the first 3 Ratchet and Clank. So I'm stoked to play that. But for now, I'm going to go and get some dinner because I am pretty darn hungry. So like I said, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all very much. Love you all very much. I hope you all had a great Christmas. I hope you had a good Boxing Day. And I will try to be on this week as much as I can leading up to New Year's. So keep an eye out on the Discord. Got a lot of games I want to play. I've been really wanting to just play all these Ratchet and Clank games. And in the new year, I've got kind of a different docket of games going on. So it should be exciting. It should keep it fresh heading into the new year. Got some different stuff planned. So keep your eyes peeled. But I'm going to get out of here. Here's the gift. Here's Santa. He's exhausted after last night. Or 2 nights ago. Or whatever. He's exhausted after 2 nights ago. He's fallen off. Tim Allen shot him. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. So thank you and see you next time. And remember, the password is Quarktastic. Also the Crotchinator.